Okay, so the Texans just extended four of their core players, I would say. And let's start off with Prosch. Prosch's contract isn't that big because he's a fullback. But in this offense, a power running scheme, you need a good fullback. I think Prosch is just decent at what he does. I don't think he's Vontae Leach level, man. But, he's getting paid like a decent fullback, and that's what he is. Personally, I would prefer a fullback that can catch passes. But, as I said, in this offense, we need a run blocking one. And that's what Prosch does. So, I think it was a good signing for a good price. We get to keep him for 3 more years. Pretty cheap. So, now for the next one. Andre Howe. I was kind of surprised we re-signed him. Not because he's a bad player or anything. He's average at best, I guess you could say, as of right now. But he's a young player, man. He can get better. And I'm pretty sure after the Glover Quinn incident from a few years back, they don't want to, let another safety go and have that safety become even better with the other team. Had we re-signed Glover Quinn in that 2011 offseason, no, 2012 offseason, we still would have had a good safety, man, because Glover Quinn's still playing at a high level over there in Detroit. So they obviously don't want to make that mistake again. And now CJ Fiedorowicz. I love CJ Fiedorowicz. He's an excellent run blocker. And he does need to work a little bit on his route running and his catching. But he's a solid tight end. There's not really much else to say. I think it was a pretty good contract. Personally, I would have probably gone for 4 years. But at least we have our tight end set for the next 2 years, because Ryan Griffin last offseason signed a 3-year deal. Or was it this offseason? I don't know. But all I know is that for the next 2 years, we have Fiedorowicz and Ryan Griffin, so we don't have to worry about the tight end position for a while. And now DeAndre Hopkins, man. It's about damn time it happened. What was it? 5-year, 81 mil, 49 mil of it guaranteed. I mean, I said it. Top receivers are going to get paid a lot. So the good thing about it is we paid Hopkins before the season and before Odell. Because had we waited, those numbers would have obviously have gotten higher if Hopkins were to have a good season. And you already know Odell, he wants to get paid like the best wide receiver in the NFL, which right now, I think it's obviously Julio the best wide receiver in the NFL, followed by Antonio Brown and then Odell. So, but that's just how top receivers are, man, or top players in general. They want to get paid like the top dog. Like Hopkins right now, he's getting the most guaranteed money out of any wide receiver. So that's what happens when you have a top-notch wide receiver. And I don't mind that contract at all. I think right now we're looking at $12 million in cap space. So I think we're looking pretty good. I'm not sure how much we're gonna have for next season, but I think it should be around 30 mil. So we definitely have enough to re-sign Clowney and McKinney, because I think they're the ones that are next. Kevin Johnson, we could still put the 5th-year option on him. But as of right now, I think we are indeed looking good. I just don't think we can go out there and sign any outside free agents again this upcoming offseason. But we hardly ever do it, and then when we do, we end up with Brock Osweiler or Ed Reed. But, whatever. I like the signings. I kind of chuckled at the fact that we didn't re-sign or extend Xavier Su'a-Filo, because they probably know he's bad. There's a make it or break it year for Suafilo. If he doesn't improve, he's gone. And I think this is also Max contract year, so I think we should extend Max instead of Suafilo, honestly, because Max is just way better than Suafilo. Probably not as good a run blocker as him, but he's a way better pass blocker than Suafilo. And in this league, I would prefer pass blocking over run blocking any day. Even then, Max's run blocking isn't as bad as Suafilo's pass blocking, so I just think overall Max is a better player than Suafilo and he needs to start immediately. I don't know why they have him as a backup center. It should be Martin and Max next to each other. Probably on the left side, honestly, when Dwayne Brown comes back, so we can have a totally dominant left side. I don't know though, that's just me. Let me know what you guys think of these signings down below in the comment section. And that's all I have for you today. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.